Aviation is a small community. If you don't have a reputation for quality or a reputation for being honest, that's no secret.
It's almost like a sense of awe that I'm fortunate enough to fly one of these things.
To be able to see that the wing's still fully wood and flying to this day from the original blueprint.
They're built right here by hand, by artisans that are putting everything they have into the airplane.
Here in WACO, we pride ourselves in a legacy of quality.
I've been in aviation for a little over 10 years, and it just wasn't even a thought that there's still a company out there building 1930 sport biplanes.
These WACO aircrafts have been built through WACO Aircraft since 1983.
There are a lot of small airplane companies that have come and gone over the past half a century. I don't know of any others except the major ones that have been building little airplanes even way before we did.
When you sit in the cockpit of this, you're sitting in a piece of modernized history.
The legacy going from the handwriting of those manuals and still seeing how they actually took the time to make sure that their handwriting is legible.
All of the drawings that the original WACO company used had to be redrawn to the standards that were acceptable in the early 1980s. This is dated 1/11/32. This is one example of hundreds that we redrew from the originals to the ones that we submitted to the FAA for approval.
The FAA has a set of guidelines that have to be followed depending on the type of aircraft. We use those as the basis to all of our quality manuals.
That has always been the basis of the quality, is 100% conformity to the approved data.
Each part is manufactured here internally. So as they come out of the specific departments, they will go through a quality inspection.
Normally in inspection you would only check something one time. Here we check it when it leaves each department.
There are, yes, literally thousands of inspections for every one.
Every individual piece has to be 100% correct. If it is not going to go on the aircraft.
The standard is higher than it was when we were doing it, and that's a result of improved processes, improved equipment, knowledgeable people, everything.
That was probably the challenging part, is navigating the history and still incorporating it now with all the new technology.
What these people are doing today is light years ahead of what we did 30 years ago.
We've been buying the latest and greatest technology in order to be able to inspect and produce quality products.
By scanning the plane or any fixtures or parts, we can get a 3D model and then measure things in CAD model to see how accurate we are to a drawing, take measurements, see what we need to change for the next time.
Quality has always been what everyone talks about.
Unless you see it during the build process, you don't really appreciate, because there's a lot of structure in here. All these individual ribs, the internal bracing, the spars, all the workmanship in there, it is just beautiful. That's a sign of quality, is stuff that nobody will ever see still looks beautiful. And I really enjoyed looking at it and watching the process come together.
When you get in, when you slide into your WACO, it will be completely designed by you, for you. You can see the wood paneling. It's the wood paneling you picked, and it's been crafted by the craftsmen that you met along the way. So you know that Dennis built those floorboards. You know that Mary stitched the leather seats specifically for you.
I've got pictures during the whole process of it being built, and I would talk to the people building it, the craftsmen, and they would take the time to explain everything to me in great detail, and I could really appreciate the quality of the craftsmanship. It was just really amazing.
You can walk back here and you can see the people who built the airplane. You can talk to them, and they take pride in it.
Here we get to manufacture it, build it, and then in the end you get to see the plane fly, so that's the best part.
The quality system's only as good as the people who are using it. What we have at the moment is absolutely the best.
The proof's in the pudding. You see the aircraft flying in the sky and the amazing paint job and the team that puts in the effort to recreate these aircraft, and you can see it at first sight.